So here we are. Part V, the final chapter of a series that, ironically, refuses to end. Because how do you end a conversation about infinity? You don't. You just choose a stopping point, a boundary, a pause in the flow, but the ideas keep going, the structure keeps expanding, and you keep existing. So, the real question becomes simple. How do you live inside an infinite universe while experiencing a finite life? Understanding infinity is one thing. Operating inside it is another. 1. You live with intention, not fear. Fear is built on the assumption of finality. If I fail, it's over. If I choose wrong, I ruin everything. If I lose something, it's gone forever. But in an infinite system, none of that holds. There is no ruin. There is no forever loss. There is no single path that determines everything. You don't live carefully. You live consciously. Fear dissolves when you realize nothing is truly final. 2. You focus on the branch you're in. Infinite versions of you exist, but only one is anchored to your awareness right now. That makes this version meaningful. Not because it's the only one, but because it's the one you're experiencing. You don't need to compare yourself to your infinite counterparts. You don't need to imagine the better you or the worse you. You inhabit this branch fully. This is your vantage point. This is your canvas. 3. You treat choices as expressions, not gambles. In a finite worldview, choices feel like bets. In an infinite worldview, choices become expressions of your pattern. You're not trying to pick the right path. You're revealing the version of yourself that exists in this timeline. Every choice is a declaration. This is the direction my consciousness is moving right now. 4. You stop chasing endings. Endings are a human invention. The universe doesn't use them. There is no final achievement, no ultimate arrival, no permanent state of completion. Life becomes less about reaching a finish line and more about refining your trajectory. You don't ask, what should I become? You ask, how do I want to move through reality? 5. You create meaning through attention. Meaning is not embedded in events, it's embedded in awareness. Two people can live the same moment and extract completely different meanings because meaning is not in the moment. It's in the observer. When you bring full attention to your experience, you generate meaning automatically. Meaning is created, not discovered. 6. You accept change as the core rule. Change is not the opposite of stability. It's the mechanism that keeps existence going. When you stop resisting change, you stop fighting the structure of reality itself. You begin to move with the current instead of against it. Change becomes the rhythm of existence, not the enemy of it. 7. You live as a participant, not a passenger. You are not here to be carried by life. You are here to participate in it, to shape it, to express your pattern through it, to observe it with clarity, to engage with it intentionally. You are not a victim of infinity. You are a contributor to it. 8. You understand that nothing is truly lost. Not identity, not possibility, not consciousness, not existence. Everything transforms. Everything redistributes. Everything continues in some form. Loss becomes transition. Fear becomes curiosity. Life becomes exploration. 9. You realize that this framework has no final chapter. A finite mind wants closure. An infinite universe does not provide it. This series ends at part 5 because a structure needs boundaries. These do not end. They expand, they evolve, they continue, and so does this framework. Because in truth, it could go on forever. The math says you have to exist, and you always existed. Existence is not optional in an infinite system, it's mandatory. How do you know you exist? Because you're thinking. You're aware. And many of the people you assume are real may simply be background structures, contextual placeholders, environmental variables. Not everyone in your field of perception is a fully rendered consciousness. Some are objects, some are patterns, some are narrative scaffolding. All thought and all creation already exist. You don't invent ideas, you connect to them. You tune into the divine source, the infinite field, the underlying structure that holds every possibility. You pull a thought from the infinite, shape it, express it, and then it flickers back into the field. You are not a passenger in this system. You are a participant, a node of awareness inside an infinite architecture of possibility. And the version of you watching this, he's just one of many. But he's the one you get to experience right now, so, live him deliberately.